You have to empty the tank. You had one player left on the bench. Used a bunch of pitchers. How good does it feel to come on the winning side of something like that?
Yeah, it feels good when you put a lot of work into anything, and you come out and get to the end to reach your goal that you were looking for. Today, it's a win. It does feel great. It feels like you know, I don't know, hard work. It does feel good, and we did have to put in some hard work in this game, both on the pitching side, grinded through a bunch of at bats, had a ton of guys on base, didn't bring them home at the rate we wanted to, but Joey Gallo comes up with a big swing late and gives us the lead that we needed, and it was a long but satisfying game, is what it was.
It seemed like there was a lot of frustration for him. Like he got that called third strike, and you guys had just put him in. You were down. Like if he gets ejected, you guys are kind of in a tough spot there. Him staying composed, how key was that there?
Yeah, he. Well, we can't be. Sometimes the staff can get ejected. We can't have too many players getting ejected, even if the calls are not what they agree with. But he did a good job of keeping it together, and then going up there and being prepared to hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And he smoked it. He got it and caught it right where he wanted to catch it, and that's a really nice that's a nice way to punctuate the beginning of the second half for Joey and for the team.
Kenta, what did you see? It seemed like he was fighting it a lot.
Yeah, he was fighting. I think he was missing arm side a lot with all of his stuff. Pete mentioned during the game, he said all of his misses are in the same spot, so they tried to make an adjustment there to try to get him back where he needs to be. Kent is a great adjustment maker, so to see him, working and throwing that many pitches just to get through an at bat, felt like every at bat was 5, 6, 7 pitches, and even when he did get an out, get a couple other guys out, he had to. Everything was challenging, so that happens sometimes, and he ended up with, I don't know, almost 80 pitches after 3 innings. I mean, that's a lot of pitches. And all that said, our bullpen's fresh, and we called down. We started running those guys out there. They did a phenomenal job, and they knew they were going to have to get after it. And we let them know. We called down to the bullpen after we brought Pagan in, and we said, tell all these boys to get ready to pitch, because they're all going to pitch and be ready. And they were ready, and they did good.
It was 5 strikeouts looking, and I think the one that stands out is the one that Buck took with the bases loaded. But is there any commonality to kind of the approach or anything that leads to just watching strike 3 go by?
No, I don't think so. I can't. I'd be kind of manufacturing an answer for you if I did. It did seem like there were a bunch of them. There obviously were. When you take 4 days off, you're going to see some weird at bats. And baseball is a game of being familiar with your surroundings and your swing and your body, and then you take 4. It's the only time we really ever do that. And then you get back in there the first game. So I'm not surprised to see some odd at bats or guys freezing up or just some things that you wouldn't normally see from certain guys. But besides that, I can't picture what those calls were. I don't have much else.